What's going on, everybody? It's SoCalExploring back with another video, and I haven't done one of these in a while where I sit down and I talk about a certain theme park. Usually it's just about Hornets and stuff like that, but today our video is about what's next for Disneyland. So obviously let's just hop right into the video, guys. We're going to be talking about all my speculated stuff of like what's going to be coming, and like at this point what's their route, because we really don't know where old Disneyland is gonna go after Star Wars opens. So we obviously have Star Wars opening towards the middle-ish of 2019, coming next year. When Star Wars opens, the ticket prices are gonna go up, everything's gonna go up, right guys? Popularity is gonna go up. Okay, they destroyed all that back area because they had all that room to destroy. Now all they can really do in Disneyland, and this goes for DCA too, is destroy a land that's already existing and build on over it like they did with Paradise Pier. So that leads me to think, like, what's gonna be the next land? Unless they buy a land, unless they buy like across the way, South Harbor Boulevard, unless they legit buy out all those hotels, the McDonald's and the Panera Bread and the IHOP and everything that's there, there's really no way they can expand the park at all. They would have to destroy hotels, they have to destroy parking garages, and it's just kind of like, where do they go from here, right guys? Because itself, Disneyland and the whole resort in general is pretty small compared to if you go to Walt Disney World. They own acres and acres and acres of land, guys. They have just endless fields to build on, which is good because they're always bringing new stuff. With us, it's like we'd have to destroy stuff. So we obviously destroyed Bugs Land, or we haven't destroyed Bugs Land yet, but we're destroying Bugs Land and bringing in Marvel, and DC has a good thing with doing that, with redoing attractions and just retheming them, as you saw with Pixar Pier. And what was the other one that did it? Monsters Inc. too. With obviously we used to have the limo ride and Superstar limo, and then they just kind of made the same ride but just different theming, which kind of sucks. Honestly, I wish that we'd get new stuff and still have that old stuff back. Just like Walt Disney World, they still have a lot of their old stuff. They just keep on expanding and expanding and expanding, guys, because they have the room. Unfortunately, with Disneyland, they don't have that room, you know. I think that a couple things we can look at replacing is Buzz Lightyear over at Disneyland. And if they wanted to bring something like the Tron coaster like they are doing in Walt Disney World, there's really not room where I could put that. Like if they destroy the Autotopia area and maybe where Star Wars, the Star Wars Bay is at, since Star Wars Land's opening, if they destroy all of that, maybe they'd have room for it, but that's a big ass attraction, guys. So that'd be a stretch. And I don't think they're ever gonna want to remove the People Mover track, the old People Mover track. I think it'd be super cool for them to go into construction, because Autotopia is just kind of there. It's usually only like a 20-minute wait all the time. And Launch Bay, obviously we have Star Wars Land opening, and there's really no need for it at all. But if they did something like that and possibly put something as big as an attraction as the Tron coaster, because I say it's small right now, like the Autotopia area and everything, but I haven't seen it leveled, you know. It's something, it's a different thing when you see something leveled and when you see something actually just all put together, because we can look at it like we don't know the backstage areas of Autotopia, we don't know the backstage areas of Star Wars Launch Bay either. We don't know how big it is when it's leveled. Obviously the train tracks are there, so we'd have to work around that, which I'm sure they could do, you know. It's just something that Disney does. The other thing, like I was talking about, was Buzz. Buzz is very old, it opened a long time ago, and it's very worn down. So I think that they could retheme this attraction, honestly. I think that they could bring it into an actual, like something like Marvel, you know. I don't know, they could use the same shooting game, just move it over to DCA and move it into an interactive shooting game themed to Marvel. I mean, that'd be cool. Just retheme everything, repaint everything, and I don't know, I'd like that. It'd be different from just obviously retheming a whole pier I think it'd come out cooler. And then they destroy the Astro Blasters building, they destroy all that area, the shop and everything. They have room to work with there for something cool, you know? It's not it probably won't be a big attraction, but you can put something there cool. And even if it's like an interaction like Toontown thing, you know, that'd be cool. That's one other thing I want to talk about, guys, is Toontown. Toontown is something that I don't think is going away anytime soon, but if they were to say, you know, screw Toontown, because nobody really goes in Toontown either. If they were to say screw Toontown, they have so much room with the back area and everything to work with there, guys. Obviously there's a bunch of buildings, but all those buildings back there are storage areas, you know, and some employee lounges, but they can move those. That's all storage area, guys. They have so much room back there to work with. They just get rid of Toontown, you know. They can put a massive attraction there, or even maybe just a mini land, as they're doing with Marvel Land. Marvel Land's gonna be kind of mini. They can do something like that, put a mini land back there and put a massive attraction. I think that that's the route that Disney should take as far as destroying stuff. Destroying stuff over at DCA, most likely, like I've said in the past video of when I said the potential Frozen Land coming, most likely Hollywood Land's gonna go next. I just don't see Hollywood Land lasting any time longer past like 3 years maybe. I think that they're gonna retheme it to something along the lines of Frozen or something else. I could be wrong, guys. I'm not sure. I haven't been, like, I'm not on Disney forums or anything, but these are just my own personal thoughts. So I know there's a lot of people in the Disney community that get on people for this, but these are just my personal thoughts, so please respect them. And also Grizzly Peak, I don't think we're gonna see that leave anytime soon either. Grizzly Peak is, I think that's there to stay. That's relatively new in the sense of it looks new. Hollywood Land kind of just looks old and outdated on my part. I mean, that's what I think. But, you know, we never know. Grizzly Peak, people love Soarin', obviously. People love the Rapids ride, Grizzly River Run. I love Grizzly River Run, and it's just a nice area to walk around, and I really like Grizzly Peak, and I think that's going to be the one, like, California theme that we're still going to keep there, is Grizzly Peak, you know? So, I'm all for it. Jumping back over to the Disneyland side, there's really not anything else I think that Disney would take into account of destroying it all. Maybe retheming Fantasyland. I don't know, guys. But this is just stuff that, like, Disneyland's the original, so they have problems with destroying stuff, you know, because they want to stay original. And Magic Kingdom, obviously, they have a bunch of new stuff, so I don't know, guys. That's gonna do it for this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This was a fun video to make, actually, just thinking about, like, what Disneyland could have and what they could destroy and possibly reuse and retheme. I didn't realize I talked for so long, even though it's only like around 10-minute video. But usually when I start to talk, I don't realize, like, oh wow, I'm already at this time or this time duration, you know? It's cool, guys. It just shows how much passion I have for the stuff that I do, which is like theme parks and haunts and all that, guys. Real quickly, you guys are going to be seeing a lot of haunt videos on my channel, because it is haunt season. You're going to be seeing me talk about Horror Nights and me talk about Scary Farm, all that stuff, which I know most of you love. Most of you guys are here just for the theme parks, but that's why I'm happy that I have a various audience who accepts any videos that I do. So thank you guys. I love all the fans, and I appreciate you guys so much. So make sure, if you are new, click that subscribe button. My name is SoCalExploring. I do theme park stuff all the time and theme park vlogs. Make sure to check out my most recent Disneyland vlog where I go and check out Bing Bong's Sweet Stuff, the new shop on Pixar Pier. That was a fun vlog. I had fun filming that. Make sure to follow the SoCalExploring team down below. Savannah, Katie, and Natalie. All their Instagrams are down below, consistently helping me out and helping me build this brand. And if you are subscribed, guys, make sure to click that notification button, because you'll be notified every time that I upload, and you can be the first one to interact. And, you know, when I do giveaways, I know I just did a giveaway. Congrats to the winners of that. I'm always posting stuff rapidly like that. Like, the first 5 people to do that gets this. So make sure to keep in touch with me. Follow me on Instagram at SoCalExploring7. That's where you're gonna get all this juicy details. SoCalExploring7 is where it's at, guys. With that being said, like I always say at the end of every single one of my videos, make sure to jump over those barriers in life. Screw the negativity. Positivity is key. I love you all. Keep on exploring parks. Peace.